Their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can happen and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best.
Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop in the office on Pony Express Run inside the Mercantile Office Park, directly across from Higher Grounds Coffee House, and see Ray Gage or Arnie Myers. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of East Allen County High School athletics.
Okay, thank you, Grable Insurance. Good evening, folks, and welcome to the VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com. This is Steve Roberts alongside the coach, Paul Newberg. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm well, thank you.
I'm a little toasty right now.
It is
a balmy July Eve. Oh, wait. This is September.
Wasn't there some equinox the other day or something? That the fall?
I drive an Equinox.
Oh, well, that might have been it. So a nice warm one in excess of the high 80s still at 7:04. Kickoff time here very shortly. And, again, I'd like to welcome all of you to the broadcast this evening where we have the visiting Bellmont Braves. As
Bellmont won the toss, and they deferred, so the Lions will receive the opening kickoff.
There you go. As you can see on the screen there, Bellmont comes in at 2-3. Leo, only couple losses here at home on a couple comebacks. So they're 3-2. A couple of comebacks to the visiting Angola Hornets, who are now 5-0, ranked number 7 in the state, as well as the New Haven Bulldogs, who also have a
5-0 record.
5-0 record inside a top 20 state ranking. So enough about all that. Homecoming evening here, 2017 at Leo High School.
Yes, it is. It's a beautiful evening, a little warm. Back deep for the Lions, as usual. Colton Grahovac, Trenton Bonner, and is that number? I think that's number 7 on the far field, Peyton McHale.
Yeah, that's Peyton McHale.
They got the purple numbers on the black jerseys, and sometimes they're hard to read. So, Colton injury report. Colton Grahovac came back last week and made a huge difference for the Lions, both offensively and defensively, as a safety and as a wide receiver. Had nice. A really good game up at East Noble last week. But on the other end of that, we lost Ben Von Gutten. BVG is out for tonight's game and possibly next week's game. They don't know yet about that one. But
yeah, I was unfortunately not here, and able to see it as the kick comes short.
Oop.
And a little bit of room that time. That's Bryce Hanshoe on the pooch kick return, and clearly the head coach for the Bellmont Braves, Marty Ballard, has an idea about the speed in the backfield, or in the deepness, if you will, with McHale, Bonner, as well as Grahovac. And he decided to go ahead and kick it short there as A.J. Restivo and the Leo Lions going to take the field for the first time tonight from the 40-yard line. Good position here to start things off, Paul.
We'll get this rest of the starting Lion offense after this play.
This is Wortman. He's stopped early, a little surge forward. The kid doesn't know how to stop his legs.
He doesn't.
Until his feet are off the ground, he doesn't know how to stop his feet.
As we mentioned, Alex Wortman there at running back. At wide receiver, we got number 1, Colton Grahovac, a senior. Number 2, Jason Gauze, also a senior. And another senior, number 12, Trenton Bonner. As we said before, A.J. Restivo is the quarterback. Fullback is 34, sometimes playing the wing or tight end would be Berkeley Yoder. And I'll get you the O-line after this play.
The big boys coming right up here after a 2nd and 7. Restivo's going to be a quick out to Bonner. He's got a cut up the gut, makes a man miss, and gets to the outside, inside the 40 to the 35-yard line. A big play on 2nd down.
It's a little bubble screen out there. And the horses, Arlen Kuhlman, number 52, Jacob Van Loo, number 58, Isaac Berghoff, number 67, 72, Christian Hepner, and number 77, Tom Bush are your starting offensive linemen.
And the defense for the Braves is going to try and stifle the offense of the Leo Lions, who hasn't had a whole lot of problems this season moving the ball down the field and getting some points on the board. Going to be led by number 1, Mike Metz, number 2, Noah Macklin, number 3, Colin Mills. All those were defensive backs, and of course, number 1, Mike Metz, is on the D line. Trevor Ortiz is number 8. He plays a defensive back. Caden Freet is a linebacker, number 9. Corey Miller, 10. At the DB, Aaron Lehrman, Lehrman, number 16. Matt Laughlin is number 30. Number 55, Nate Ullman. He's on the D-line as well, along with Braden Shaw and Derek Simon, number 60 and number 62, respectively. And that was Alex Wortman with the carry again for the Lions.
Brought down by number 55, Nate Ullman.
Yep, Mr. Ullman.
Yeah, last weekend, Alex Wortman was a workhorse. I think 29 carries, 100 and I don't remember. It was like
actually, I think I did see the stat line afterwards.
4.3 average or something, but it was 2.28, 3.27, maybe break off 12 yards. I mean, it was just.
Restivo is looking down. Here's a cutting Grohovac across the middle, and you know what? Usually you say you got to worry about going across the middle. Well, Grohovac was the one who delivered the tackle there. He kind of did the initiating there.
There was a kid there, and he says, well, he's going to tackle me, I might as well run him over.
Yeah, indeed.
A nice little post route there, connect up with Restivo, get some momentum going in the passing game for the Lions.
So now Leo finds himself in the red zone, 1st and 10, 17-yard line. Little over 9 minutes left in the first quarter of action.
Wortman to the outside.
Wortman cuts it back up, keeps moving, makes a man miss. He's in for the touchdown. A huge run for Alex Wortman, just bouncing off people. A nice run. And, I mean, you talked about it just a second ago last week. We've seen it every game we've covered, Coach. The guy just doesn't stop running.
He runs really, really hard. All right, number
we're going to have for the first time in 4 years, we're going to have a different kicker with a PAT here.
And another freshman. BVG started as a freshman. Carson McCauley here as well.
It's a southpaw. Oh, and that was a little low, and it was blocked, so Leo's going to maintain a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, Carson's not a bad kicker. He's just, he's a little young.
Yeah,
Gets some nerves out of his system now. I'm sure he's been kicking at the JV level or the freshman level.
And he does take practice with Ben.
Yeah, he is
Ben Von Gutten, BBG.
He's here every varsity game. He is the backup kicker for sure.
Sure. So yeah, the game that I was unable to bring you folks last week with Coach Paul Newberg, I wasn't able to watch all of it. I was attending a wedding in North Carolina on the beach, so
yeah,
it was tough. It was difficult. 80 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, 5-foot waves. It was horrible.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
No, yeah. Well, one can. But yeah, I was unable to see what exactly happened to BVG that time, or that last game rather.
Oddly enough, we were still experiencing technical difficulties when it happened. I was messing with the computer and didn't really see a lot of it, but they just got a good pass rush on it and came on the outside and got a piece of the ball and him. He kicked the rest of the game, but just.
There you see Ben right there walking along. Got a little bit of a walking boot on him. Well, that's a walking shoe.
It's kind of a walking shoe.
Number 4 there.
So the coverage team is going to get tested for the first time this year.
McCauley pops one to the 5. That's a solid kick. I don't care who you are. And a pretty wide hole up the gut. On the return. That was Trevor Ortiz. I thought it was an 8 or a 6. Kind of hard to tell the jersey number there. Couldn't get it, but
that was a good kick, Carson. Inside the 5, probably.
Yeah, it looks like Jonathan Wilder.
Number quarterback.
Is that 12? We're going to say Jonathan Wilder at the helm for the Bellmont Braves. He hands it off short.
Ooh.
Oh, it was a fake handoff. Fake me out.
Yeah. Kept the ball on the option. Yeah, I've heard the mosquitoes are going to get pretty bad. I didn't bring any spray, did you?
No.
Uh-oh. Maybe we can bum some from somebody in the crowd.
Of course, why wouldn't they be bad tonight? You know, it's September. The end of September almost, and here we go. So after the keeper, a gain of 4 by Wilder. He's going to roll out to the right side. Sails one a little bit high. Pass intended that time for number 81, Luke Strickler. On the left side. Liners? I don't have them. Going to take a couple moments here and thank all the great sponsors that helped put the broadcast on at VoiceSportsNetwork.com and AllenCountyVoice.com.
We got to get Jim in the truck on the ball here.
Yeah, production truck's a little slipped out right now. Wilder's rolling out. He's being pressured. He's going to have to go downfield. He does. And the wobbler gets through the hands of Aaron Lehrman. Big kid, 6'4", $185, junior. Reminded me of a Peyton Manning pass that time. Little wobbly, but still got down the field.
Nope. Maybe.
To the viewers, it sounds like you're disagreeing with me.
It was not wobbly. The truck says no.
Yeah.
Oh, bounce the snap in there.
And a rugby-style kick goes out inside. See, keep going. Stop. There it is. Leo's going to have it at the 43-yard line. So, great field position after a nice defensive effort. That time by the Leo Lions and A.J. Restivo. And the Lions are going to take over again, 43-yard line. 8 minutes, 9 seconds left in the first quarter of action here from the jungle in Leo, Indiana. Steve Roberts sitting here beside the old camera guy, Coach Paul Newberg.
No luck. The production truck has no luck on the liner.
I'll have to pull him up here and read some stuff about some sponsors. Here's the option to the right. Gives it outside to Wortman. And Alex, after a gain of 5.
The production truck may have found something.
It came through. All right.
Gain of 4 by Wortman brings up 2nd and 6.
Yes, absolutely. I think we got enough to go with here to thank all of our sponsors. The scoreboard that you're seeing there is brought to you by the University of St. Francis. Trenton Bonner in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep left. This is the play that he likes to go the distance on. Cuts it inside. Here we go again.
Get out of the sideline.
Jab step. He's got a man to beat.
And he got it.
He does. Touchdown. A 53-yard scamper. Trenton Bonner.
Nice run by Trenton. Weaving through the the Bellmont defense.
The Brave defense. Did you get the shot?
I did get the shot. All the way to the end zone.
That's what I'm talking about.
Production camera guy was on the
camera guy's on it. Production truck, not so much. So 2 possessions, 2 scores for the Leo Lions.
Looks like they're going for 2 this time.
I like the call. Going, this early. Yeah, this early, you don't want to just boot another one or have it blocked or what have you. Roll out for Stevo. Easy peasy, and that one's for Berkeley Yoder. Number 34 with a 2-point conversion. So Leo jumps out 14-0.
7:19 left to go in the first quarter.
Makes up for the block kick. That's what I was saying. I think I like the choice of going for 2 that way. You have a freshman kicker, his first game, he missed one or got one blocked already. You don't want to give him another chance to have that happen again. Just get him, super down and out of the game mentally.
I'm guessing
we might need him later for a field goal.
If the Lions get another 6 here in the first or second quarter, that he'll get another shot at it.
Absolutely. And you want him to go in there with confidence that he's going to be able to get the ball over the line and through the uprights. So, nonetheless, Leo on the board. On the scoreboard brought to you again by the University of St. Francis. They are known for quality academic options and dedicated professors. You'll discover the perfect program to fit your interest and goals. See what USF has to offer for yourself. Go online. It's the interwebs. Use them. sf.edu. That's sf.edu.
The interweb?
The interwebs.
Not the outer web.
It's plural. Actually, there's more than one.
Not the outer web?
No, definitely not. Not going to boot one deep again here. That's a long liner. That was inside the 5 again, Paul. And number
Good
8.
coverage.
Yeah, a lot better coverage this time than we saw the last one on Ortiz. Bellmont didn't do as good of a job blocking, and Leo definitely covered the ball a lot better.
Number 11, Troy Keller on the stop there. So 1st and 10 at the 23, we're going to call it. Bellmont takes over. Number 12 at quarterback for them. That's Jonathan Wilder.
Yeah, Wilder's going to see if he can get a little bit more going. Trying to go
dive
up
the
gut.
middle.
Yeah. They ran that play action first time, exact same dive the opposite side, and Wilder was able to keep it and see if he could get a little bit out of it, but that was stopped for a small gain.
Gain of 2.
Yeah, a yard or 2 at most.
Baker and Elwood, GT Baker and Jaden Elwood there on the stop. 2nd and 8.
Little I formation with an offset tight end. It's going to be a quick pitch to the outside. Makes a move.
Wow, great job there by number 5, Peyton Wall.
And Colin Mills.
Bringing it out.
Yeah, exactly. Colin Mills was able to get to the outside quick. And as opposed to advancing upfield, like you said, Coach, Peyton did a great job of breaking down and making him go to east and west.
Loss of 4. Loss of 3 now. They moved the chain there. So loss of 3, going to bring up 3rd and 11.
So Wilder with a pretty long 3rd down to go here. He's looking to the left side, drops back. He's got a man, throws it short, and that one was caught by number 9, Caden Freet, but well short of the first down. And I believe Marty Ballard and the Braves are going to go ahead and punt this one away.
Yeah, it's a gain of about 8 yards or 6 yards. It's going to bring up 4th and 6.
So Trevor Ortiz not only returns punts, not only plays running back, or returns kicks, plays running back, he also punts the ball.
So he's probably the go-to guy.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about go-to guy, but he's got his hands and feet, as it were, in a lot of the games so far. And that one's deep, and this is going to be Grahovic. He catches the ball, makes the first man miss, and can't get away from the second.
Brought down by number 37.
Yep, that's
Noah Sinclair.
Noah Sinclair on the tackle there. Nice job of coverage. Fairly decent punt. A little bit of net yards on the return there. Leo's going to take over 48-yard line.
Yeah, last time Leo had the ball, they went 2 plays and 57 yards. So we'll see what they're going to do here. I wouldn't be surprised to see Wortman somewhere. Wortman right or Wortman left? What do you say, Call? What do you say, Coach? I'm saying counter right.
Counter left. Oh, looks like he got a little head start. Did Wortman, and that is an out route. Little deep out there. Caught it at about 12 yards. Advanced another yard there. Yeah, watching Wortman there, he had a little bit of a lean going forward, right? A little anticipating the snap count. That first down was brought to you by Marco's Pizza in Leo, Indiana. Authentic Italian pizza you can taste. You can dine in, carry out.
Cheesy bread.
Place your order today, marcos.com or 260-627-2227. That's Marcos.
Why don't they just change their phone number to 260 Cheesy Bread?
I think it's too many letters.
You got to shorten it up.
Right. Cheesy B.
Another pass.
Here's a little inside pass. Here's Gauze getting to the outside. Reverses field. He's got the sidelines. Drug down on the outside there, that time by the Brave. That was number 3 again, Colin Mills. Stopping.
A gain of 15 on the last play, and then a gain of 18 on this play. So A.J. Restivo hitting his targets early.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see Coach Sauter come out and just throwing the ball this drive. I mean, from the get. Leo had 2 plays ago be on their own side of the field, the 48, and now they find themselves inside the red zone once again. Where so far they're 2 for 2, couple of touchdowns. Restivo drops back. He's looking for
in the corner.
It was a jump ball.
Actually, they were 1 for 1 from the red zone because the first one was the second one was a 53-yard run.
That was
true.
Never. But he had to go through the red zone to get there. Okay, I sit corrected. It's 1.5 for 1.5. No, they're 1 for 1. You're exactly correct, Coach. And airing it out one more time, the 3rd consecutive pass in this drive, I believe.
3 passes.
2 out of 3 in this drive for, what did we say, 30-some-odd yards?
33 yards.
Yep. Be 34 yards, actually. It's 18-yard line right now. Bonner in motion. Fakes the jet sweep and hands it off to Workman. And Workman a little bit of a gain.
Third and
manageable. Yeah, third and manageable game.
I think it's
6 there.
3rd and 6 left over, so I'm going to guess this is 4-down territory for the Lions. We got an official's timeout. I think we had an equipment issue.
Yeah, they decided to go ahead and run the clock now. Restivo single back, got trips on the left side. And I believe Livingston out to the right. Plenty of time getting flushed out. Restivo on the run. He's got room to the left side. Keeps it. Is he in?
Forward to the 1-2 inch line.
Wow.
It's they're calling him out about the
from
2,
here
I'm
wondering how he didn't get in.
He's a little bit short there.
We talked about his size all the time, though. Restivo, obviously a big kid.
Timeout by Bellmont.
Yeah, like I said, Restivo coming in 6'1", 205. And a timeout from Bellmont. So we are going to take, I don't even know if we're going to take a time. I had a little problem with the old track number 1, and we'll see if we can do a commercial. Be right back.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org. Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of
Now she's just tired. She's just repeating herself.
I'm just tired. Okay.
If you're not taking a step to healthier you, you need to get yourself to the Y. We need to get that off a repeat. Who put that on there?
Yeah, I had some.
No loop play, please, and thank you.
All right, here we go. 1st and goal from the 2. Quarterback sneak.
Restivo on the keep. Pile looks like it's a little bit in the end zone.
It moved forward. It looks like he got down to the 1.
Not sure if that. Nope. Nice stop by Bellmont that time in the interior. Short of the line to the gain.
Coach Sauter does like to run that quarterback sneak when he gets way down in there. Restivo coming in with the play. He's going under center again, which in the past he's typically gone quarterback sneak on that.
Yeah.
And they do it again. Good surge by Bellmont's defensive line, but the second effort by Restivo gets him into the end zone.
And a nice play by Leo. Nice drive. Started out, pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball. Getting them down into the red zone where they convert again, and they are now 2 for 2.
Yeah, it was 3 straight passes by Restivo and then 3 straight runs by Restivo.
Yep.
So
indeed.
That was the drive of Restivo. And here comes Carson McCauley back on there with 2:58 here in the first quarter to try to get his first varsity extra point.
And it's a bobbled snap. McCauley tries to roll out. He's got it. Tries to pass it to someone there.
He just threw it up for grabs. I don't think...
Gauze... Go ahead.
I don't think the defense can return it in high school for any points. An extra point. So once the turnover was committed, the officials blew the whistle before he was even tackled.
Right.
So
yeah, college and professional interception on an extra point or a point after or attempt.
Yep.
2-point conversion. Any turnover returned the other way gets you 2 whole points. So 98 yards gets you 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points can win you a ball game.
The safety, that would be in effect.
So the extra point team is 0 for 2 tonight. Got some nerves. That one wasn't Carson, though. That one was...
That's going to go on Gauze the holder. Now, you have to think, Paul, he's typically holds for BVG.
Does he? I had a question about that. Does Gauze hold for BVG?
I don't think anybody else does. I can't remember.
Because I was wondering if maybe they almost practiced with a different holder because of the right-hand, left-hand thing.
Well, yeah, or maybe they have the same holder and it's just different. I mean, I'm not going to, a snap's a snap, right? So
yeah, your job's to catch it and put it down.
If whether you're your left hand's on top or your right hand's on top, whichever side of the ball you're on, I get it. But yeah, that might have been what threw him off. I'm trying to think back to who does the holding majority of the time for the Lions, and it kind of escapes me. I mean, Gauze makes sense because he's holding now, so why wouldn't he be the holder in the past there? But who knows? Nonetheless, Leo 3 scores in the first quarter. 2:58 left here from the jungle in Leo Lions territory. Okay, it's Leo, Indiana. It's not like we have our own territory. But anyways.
Good kick all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Yep, and here is Ortiz again.
Does
inside
not get
the 20.
it to the 20. Gets it to the 19. Great job by the coverage team.
Yeah, so Carson McCauley, 5'9", $170. Freshman, just a youngin, as they say, a 14er. And he's put 3 kickoffs real deep.
Kind of reminds you of a freshman we used to talk about, kicking the ball inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, except for he was
right-footed.
He was right-footed and 5'7" or 5'8" and 147.
Yeah,
his freshman year.
Carson's got a little more beef to him. What do we got here? False start.
And now he comes in at 160, so 13 pounds of muscle, which we all know went to his right leg.
Yeah,
over his 4 years, he gained that much in fitness. And Coach Souter mentioned, speaking of Ben Von Gutten, mentioned on the interview with WayneTV.com that he's in the weight room all the time, and he's outworking a lot of people on the team in the weight room, and it's obviously showing. So Wilder's going to fake it, and nobody was fooled that time. Brought down by Jaden Elwood and company. Ty Castellan also in there on the tackle.
Just ran that option, and there was just too much penetration up front. And he had nowhere to go. That's one of the things that, Jaden Elwood up front, he's not the biggest defensive tackle for the Lions.
No, 6 foot 220. I mean, he's a big kid. Let's not get it wrong.
But he's very quick for that size, and he's sometimes hard to handle for some offensive linemen.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Ortiz in motion. It's going to be a quick hand. And rumbling up the middle and delivering a little bit of punishment that time. Who is that? That's number 30 on your roster and mine. That's Matt Laughlin, 5'9", 190 pounds.
Tackled there by number 17. Cameron Livingston. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cameron Livingston had a big game in his first start at corner last week, picking up a 30-yard fumble, picking up a fumble and returning it 30 yards for a score.
Right.
Early in the game. to kind of take the 7-0 lead. I think I made it a 14-7 Leo lead.
Ortiz in motion again. And handoff this time again. Laughlin, he's got enough for the first down. So a couple of pretty sizable runs there for Matt Laughlin. I have inside sources tell me he is a wrestler.
Bellmont wrestler?
A Bellmont wrestler. So you know that he's a tough kid and he's scrappy. And, they eat, sleep, and drink wrestling down there. I know that.
Yeah, great wrestling program down there. A lot of schools
always
down
has
there.
been for years, really.
And really a lot of schools down in that area. Bellmont, Adams Central, Norwell, some other schools, South Adams. They've always had pretty decent wrestling programs down there in Adams and Wells County.
And that's Wilder on the keeper left side. So we'll have to see what this wrestling season brings for Matt Laughlin and the Bellmont Braves. Good luck to you, sir. 30 seconds left. Winding it down.
I think they can run. They have to run one more play if I got if I got my timers right. Second and 3.
Same motion play that time, and here is McLaughlin again, and he's bottled up that time by a Pride of Lions.
And that's
nice job on D there by Leo.
That's going to end the first quarter.
It absolutely will. So after the first quarter of action here, VoiceSportsNetwork.com, AllenCountyVoice.com. Leo has a pretty big, sizable lead, and we'll be back after a couple of words from our sponsors.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
All right, thank you, IndianaPT.com. That's Indiana Physical Therapy. One of the many great sponsors we have here, bringing you the broadcast that you are watching and listening to right now, folks. Again, Steve Roberts alongside Paul Newberg.
Hello.
Had a crazy zoom out there automatically by the old camera.
Yeah, the
there.
camera, if you go for 30 seconds or a minute without doing anything to it, it does that to you. Trying to get some scores here. See if we got any updates on anything. But I have not seen
pretty
anything.
Decent night in high school football action in the SAC. I know that. There's some good matchups going on, I believe. But nonetheless, we have a pretty decent matchup going on here right now. So far, it's one-sided. Here's Wilder dropping back. He's got a man wide open. And he just got laid out and rocked. A little slow getting up that time. Wilder threw it just a little bit out in front. Intended for Colin Mills. Jason Gauze put a stick on him, too. So the right foot, subsequently the leg of Mr. Trevor Ortiz is going to get another chance to boot one deep. Two-headed monster back deep there for Leo, Bonner, and Grahovic. That's an end over end. That's going to be taken by Grahovic.
Set it up the return.
Pass. Pass one. Looks to get to the outside.
Camera fail. Had some camera issues there. It kind of tightened up on me. About knocked it off the stands here.
It's about a 30-yard return after a punt of about 30 as well.
They almost faked me out there because when I saw Grahovic coming on a horizontal line to the sideline, I thought Bonner was going to get the ball and go the other way.
Yeah,
I thought we were going to get a little bit of a reverse.
Right.
Loosen this.
So, Restivo, great position. Again, this is the third drive Leo has started from at least the 40-yard line. Excuse me, at least the 43-yard line. This one from the 40. Only 120 feet to pay dirt. Yoder in motion. They run a counter to the left side. Here is Wortman. A little face mask. Nothing called. Still going on his feet. And a gain of about 10 on the play. Great job there by Wortman. Again, keeping the legs trucking.
Got 9. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Yeah. So for anybody taller than 5'9", you almost want to tackle him high, but you're not going to stop that kid by tackling him high because he's going to keep the lower half going. If the Braves want to have a chance to stop him, they got to hit him low and they got to hit him with a lot of guys. Any scores over there?
I can't find it.
No?
Nobody's posting anything.
Ah.
Anybody listening out there, it might be know of any other scores, want to give me a text or a tweet?
Restivo shotgun. Out to the left, here's Grahovic. About 7 on the play. Inside the 25 to the 23. And Leo moves the chains again, so. Looking at the defense for the Braves, only one sophomore on the starting defense, number 55, Nate Ullman. So a majority seniors, actually a hefty amount of juniors, I would say. So there's 1, 2, 6, 7 juniors. So they'll be back next year as well. Here's Wortman up the gut. .10:09 in the second quarter.
A nice crowd here at Leo High School tonight for homecoming. We'll have some homecoming festivities, an extra long halftime show, I'm sure.
If I could have the production truck give me access to the scoring. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Now we're officially in the second quarter. To the outside again. Wortman cuts it up, and he got hit pretty hard that time. And the guy who hit him is down. A little slow getting up there. That was Caden Freet. Just a nice toss right. Good wall set up by the big boys up front from Leo and a couple of receivers on the right side.
Got a first down. First and goal at the 12. The Lions can gain a first down.
So Restivo out of the shotgun again. Bonner in motion. It is a jet sweep left. He gets the edge. Bonner, he should have it. And he does.
12-yard touchdown run.
Touchdown, Leo.
Coach Souter calling for 2.
So a great job again on the jet sweep left by Bonner, cutting it up and getting some room. So 2 PAT attempts, 2 unsuccessful PAT attempts, 1 2-point conversion attempt, 1 successful 2-point conversion attempt, and here is attempt number 2, Restivo under center. Play action,
Wortman, reverse
and back to Bonner, and that's going to be a nicely designed play. You see a single back in the backfield, and Wortman has been just pounding them. Obviously, they're going to key on him, but little did they see the old end around end around to the left side for a 2-point conversion.
Makes it 28-0.
So if you have any insurance needs, I would ask that you call Ray and Arnie at Grable Insurance. They want to provide you the protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. Visit Ray Gage or Arnie Myers at their office on Pony Express Run in Leo to get the best coverage that you can afford. To pull up some of the other sponsors, I'm not sure exactly
I finally got a couple scores here.
All right, what do we got?
Woodland's up 6-0 on Jay County. I expect Woodland to roll there. And Homestead's up 21-0 on Northside. I expect Homestead to roll there as well. There weren't a lot of necessarily quality matchups in the area this week. I think there was a lot of pretty much decisive games possibly.
Yeah. A dribbler ticking up at the 10-yard line by Ortiz. And out across the 20 for the first time.
I say that only after we have gained a 28-0 lead. Yeah, the line's been able to pretty much do whatever they want offensively.
Yeah.
And defensively, they've been pretty stout. No, Bellmont got a little bit of a drive going the last time, making a couple good runs, got a couple of first downs.
I would say they had a couple of first downs then, and then that pretty much was stifled.
If they could get something going here, maybe get some confidence going into halftime, they do get the ball to start the second half.
And we have Mr. Laughlin?
Number 30.
Matt Laughlin. Left side there. Gained about 3. Give me second down and 7 yards. 9 minutes to go here in the opening half of Homecoming Evening 2017.
The hole was there, but I think the Lions' team speed is a little bit better than Belmont's right now, and they were able to close the hole really fast.
Yeah.
If he would have been able to hit that hole a lot faster, maybe had a little more speed in him, he would have been able to get another 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, indeed. But as you mentioned, you got Gauze, you got guys like Castellan there in the backfield. And Gauze I take that back. That was Castellan. Put a big old hit on number 81, Luke Strickler, and Strickler's going to take a trip to the sidelines. Take a breather there as Noah Macklin's going to take his spot. Bless you, sir.
Pardon me.
No worries. Wilder brought down in the backfield, whipped around, didn't let go that time. Nice job, Max Minnick off the defensive end that time, getting into the backfield, and a huge loss on third down.
Not sure exactly what they were doing there because both of the running backs
stepped
to their left.
Yeah, it seemed like
the quarterback went to his right.
Little you zigged when you should have zagged type of
almost
play
like
there.
He should have been rolling out to his left. 8 minutes to go here in the first half.
Ortiz back again. This one's going about 35 in the air. Grahovic, left side, made a man miss, and a solid return about 15 yards. Say 18 yards.
35 brought down there by Freet.
Yep, Caden Freet on the stop. Speaking of stops, that stop was brought to you by Indiana Physical Therapy. They're celebrating 29 years in business, and it's the choice for physical therapy that you need to make. Open 7 a.m. to p.m., maybe 7 p.m. The liner here is a little messed up. They can see you the same day you call. Just dial 260-209-2464. Visit IndianaPT.com. Back at it, Restivo bobbled the snap, picks it back up the gut. He's got a little bit of a pep in his step and turns a drop snap into a 16-yard gain.
Yeah, he did the right thing. He bobbled the snap, knew he wasn't going to get the play, and so he just picked it up and ran, and there was just nobody where he was.
Right.
Was not blocked to be that wide open, but sometimes the defense is reading their keys of the offensive lineman or something like that, and they're all flowing to block one way, and all of a sudden the guy goes the other way, and everybody's not seeing him.
So what was a little bumble turns into a first down. Here's a pitch left. Wertman, he's got a head of steam going and is drugged down from behind there. That time that was number 9, Caden Freet. Freet's getting his number called along with Ortiz quite a bit tonight. 6:56 left in the opening half.
Unfortunately for Bellmont, it's on the defensive side of the ball.
Correct.
Tackle by number 44, Lucas Engel.
So as I mentioned, Leo hasn't had a whole lot of difficulty thus far moving the ball down the field. Again, came up short against New Haven, and that was in overtime just by a deflected 2-point conversion that would have tied it and sent it to a second overtime. Again, the loss here to Angola at home put up 35 points in the losing effort. The woes that we've seen so far, Coach, have been just on defense.
Yeah,
but their defense has shown up so far tonight.
Yeah. Bellmont has struggled to score against other teams in the conference. I don't know exactly what their Wortman up the middle, trying to run through people.
Brought down by a bunch of Braves.
That's going to bring up second and goal at the 7. Just under 6 minutes.
Oh, there you go. Getting your plug read for your golf outing.
Plug read, yep. Anybody interested? Leo High School golf program is holding a golf scramble on Saturday, October 7th. Looking for hole sponsors, teams, donations, anything you can to support our cause, to support these kids in their golf program.
Just send money, folks. Just send money. Come on.
No, actually.
That's what you're saying.
No, actually, I want people to come play in the outing. I mean, that's,
right.
We have more fun the more people we get there. But we'll also say this, since we're talking golf, Anna Munson last Saturday at sectional was the number 1 individual.
Nice.
Now, not medalist of the whole tournament. 3 teams make it out.
Yeah.
And then the top 3 individuals not on those 3 teams. So you take those 3 teams, throw them out, and then everybody else is an individual. She was the top finisher out of those other schools. And so she advances to regional tomorrow morning at 9:15 at Noblehawk up in Kendallville.
So you gotta go home and get to bed after this, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta be on the road about 7 tomorrow morning to get her ready to go out there. It'll be a good time. We'll see if maybe she can get to the state finals.
Yeah, that'd be neat. And she is a
sophomore.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Last year we had Brooke Mosier down there. Brooke finished 11th at state finals last year.
Respectable.
Yeah,
very respectable showing.
That was, and unfortunately for her, that was only because she went bogey triple on her last 2 holes.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many spots did that take her down?
Well, let's put it this way. With 3 holes to go, she was 1 shot off the lead.
Okay.
And the girl who ended up winning made a birdie coming down, so her score went down, and then Brooke finished par bogey triple. She would have been top 5. Made bogey on the last hole.
Yeah,
made bogey on the last hole.
I mean, you got to think even if she pars out, she's only 2 shots off. She's going to be well inside the top 10. As after the timeout here, AJ Restivo drops back. A lot of time looking for a floater back of the end zone. Nice catch by Trenton Bonner for the Leo touchdown.
Trenton with his 3rd touchdown and a 2-point conversion. He's having quite himself a scoring night here.
Quite a first half as Leo is out to a 34-0 lead.
And
5 minutes, 30 left. Sorry.
It was an odd number touchdown, so the kicking team is out.
Right. Yeah.
Homestead's up 28-0 on Northside.
Actually, they're all even number touchdowns because they're all worth 6. Right? Isn't that how that goes?
There we go.
Okay.
All right. Congratulations, Carson, on your first
absolutely
extra point.
First point off the foot of Carson McCauley, and we will be calling his name more and more as the years go on, next year and beyond.
Infinity and beyond.
To infinity and beyond, #Buzz Lightyear. So, Let me update the. I mean that. Hit the wrong button there. We have a 35-0 opening half lead for the Leo Lions. And also for honest, reliable auto repair and superior service, you just need to visit L&S Alignment, Paul.
L&S.
L&S Alignment. They service all parts for all vehicles, located on Hartsel Road, just down the way in New Haven, where quality isn't expensive. It's priceless. Also like to thank Marco's Pizza, Leo, Indiana.
Cheesy bread.
With cheesy bread. Dine in, carry out, Marcos.com, 260-627-2227. Macaulay going to boot another one deep here for Leo.
There you got one.
That's about like his first 2 or 3. Down to the 5. And this is Metz, and he is short again of...
Marking him right at the 20.
Okay, looked like he was short from here, but nonetheless, 20-yard line. Belmont's going to take over. Get a quick commercial in here and be right back with the action.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can happen and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best.
Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop in the office on Pony Express Run inside the Mercantile Office Park.
Inside the Mercantile Office Park. Here's a handoff left side. That's Laughlin again.
Broke a couple tackles, but only got about 4 yards on that carry. Another injury report we haven't mentioned yet is Kyle Miazga is still out. He's on the sideline again. He's got a little bit of a knee injury. I don't think anything torn or anything like that. I think it's just a strain, but we'll see how long he's out. Counter.
That's no good.
Brought down by number 5, Peyton Wall.
That was Colin Mills on the run there up the gut. Third and manageable this time. It goes for about 4 yards that time, Paul, and he's put the Braves in a about the best position that they can be in, given the scenario, aside from a first down.
Third and 3 for the Bellmont Braves. And they get the first down, but oh my, he took a hit. Ty Castellon is just hitting.
He's just hitting
hard.
He is straight hitting. He got
likes
lit
to
up.
Hit hard.
And you know what? I know Coach Souter and Coach Rohrbacher like kids that like to hit hard.
Yes.
That's not a bad thing. One of the main things they also like is hitting hard properly.
Yes. Yes, big thing now. Yeah,
no, I tell you what, it was a big thing when I was in high school, and that sounds old, but 22 years ago, you keep your hips low, you keep your shoulders up, you keep your face up. Yep. You put your face mask on the ball.
Football.
Right. The grass tells you nothing. Hashtag Ron Dubois. But that's it. You don't tackle with your head down. You see where you're going to hit, and you put. If NFL players, I tell you what, if Bob Sanders would have knew how to actually tackle instead of just shoot his body at people with relentless, with no disregard or no regard for his own health, the Indianapolis Colts would have done a lot better for a lot more years. And I'm not even a Colts fan. I'm a Bears fan. So, but it just goes back to what I'm saying.
Did you hear what
the
CFL
lack of form tackling? What's that?
CFL,
No.
Canadian Football League, banned or took out of its repertoire padded practices for the entire season. They are no longer allowed to have padded practices.
Okay.
So there's no hitting whatsoever during the practices.
Right.
Only during games. That seems a little extreme to me. You got to feel contact to know how to deal with contact.
Yeah.
I mean, I think limited contact. I think cutting it down, not every day and so forth, is good. But Not at all.
Quick handoff up the gut. I believe that was Mills again. No, I agree. I mean, it's a crapshoot either way, I guess.
Yeah.
With as many injuries and
They're cutting back on
the CTE and whatever.
Cutting back
I'm
on.
not even sure what that even stands for. Nonetheless, brain damage.
Yeah.
So it stands for brain damage. What it stands for.
The amount of, and that's the one thing about high school. I mean, the typical high school week, they're only getting 2 nights of contact anyway, just because of the schedule.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Souter about that, and obviously, as far as practice goes, they have limited contact. So, I mean, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday used to be hit. Thursday was pro pads, aka just the helmet.
Shoulder pads.
Well, not even shoulder pads. Well, no, I guess it was helmets. Yeah, helmets and shoulder pads and just run-throughs. And, of course, Friday's game day. But now he was talking about the IHSAA has limited the number of days that you can hit to 2. So it's film on Monday, hit, and then walk through on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I absolutely appreciate that there is a conscious effort to, protect people. As a deep pitch outside, he gets outside of Max Minnick, rather. And that was Mills again.
It's going to bring up 4th down and 4.
4th and 4, they're absolutely going to go for it here as Wilder stays on the field.
I don't know if I would go for it here. I would think about punting, just to say, let's not give Leo the ball. They're trying to draw Leo off sides.
And they do run a keeper, and no one fooled there. Leo's going to take over. Minute 39 left to go here in the opening half.
The Lions defense holds.
And a nice job that time again by Coach Rohrbacher and the Leo defense.
So now, as Coach Souter, you're up 35-0. Minute and a half to go. Do you try to run? I think he's probably going to try to run something and get his first-string offense another score here in the first half. Just maybe see what they can do in a 2-minute drill.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is an optimal 2-minute drill. I agree. Minute 39, all 3 timeouts. And here's Wortman up the gut, gets bounced, stays on his feet. And 3 Braves go to tackle him. He still didn't go down.
he picks up 1, and it's going to be 2nd and 9. Or the other option for Coach Souter is run it a couple of times, run the clock out, and go to the half. I think that's what he's electing to do. He's not going to take a penalty, but he's not in any hurry to run the plays. If they get something, they get something.
Right.
So 2nd and 9 for the Lions. They're calling somebody, one of the linemen moving.
Not exactly what you want to see on a 2-minute drill, just saying.
51 seconds to go here.
And counting. This may be the last we see of the first string for Leo this evening.
If any of you don't exactly know all the rules of high school football, is they only get so many quarters. They only get 5 quarters a week. So any of the JV players that are going to play in a JV game Monday need to have, they could play 1 full quarter of the varsity game and still have their quarters for JV. So
that's true.
They've got to be. Some people don't understand that when they go to a game and see why is it 35-0 and the starters are still out there running in the third quarter and running up the score.
Right.
But part of it has to do with quarters.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
And for smaller schools, like a Snyder wouldn't have to worry about that. They've got enough kids on the bench. They can probably have 3 or 4 strings.
Right.
But a team like Leo or Bellmont might not have that.
Absolutely agreed there. That's a great point, shedding the light on there too. So first half out of here in the books,
and we're going to
change
have
it to halftime, and throw on some commercials galore, and you probably hear the same one a few times. Just come back in about 20 minutes or so. We have a little extended halftime.
We'll keep the camera on the middle of the field so you can watch the roar of the Lions. By the way, a little plug for Dr. Myers and Bob Myers and his marching band. They're going to the what did he tell me? They're going to Toledo, Ohio for the Bands of America. Big competition there tomorrow, and they're off to a great start. He mentioned that they had the fourth highest rating in the state last weekend in the competition they were at.
Wow.
Beat everybody in their class, and it was the fourth highest all over the state in all the competitions that they were in last week, and now they're off to Bands of America on tomorrow morning. So we wish them the well. You can watch their halftime show here as it starts in a minute.
Probably have some homecoming floats going by, too, maybe. Unless they don't do that anymore. I don't know.
I don't see any floats, to be honest.
Yeah.
We'll have the
They used to have
tour.
fancy cars, Corvettes going around the track and stuff. Anyways, halftime score 35-0, Leo, in a not close one so far. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors, Steve Roberts and Paul Newberg. Get that there. And VoiceSportsNetwork.com.
Directly across from Higher Grounds Coffee House, and see Ray Gage or Arnie Myers. Grapeville Insurance is a proud sponsor of East Allen County High School athletics.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
You know that Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo offers delicious pizza. But did you also know they have wings, subs, bread, and many other items that are also delicious? And did you know you could order online at marcospizza.com? And did you know they have catering to help out with that party, meeting, or any event? And did you know they have carry-out and delivery? Well, now you know. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo has pizza and so much more. You can get carry-out, delivery, catering, and order online, or call them at 627-2227. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo. This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe. Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org. Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can happen and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best.
Visit online at grabellinsurance.com or stop in the office on Pony Express Run inside the Mercantile Office Park, directly across from Higher Grounds Coffee House, and see Ray Gage or Arnie Myers. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of East Allen County High School athletics. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. You know that Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo offers delicious pizza, but did you also know they have wings, subs, bread, and many other items that are also delicious? And did you know you could order online at marcospizza.com? And did you know they have catering to help out with that party, meeting, or any event? And did you know they have carry-out and delivery? Well, now you know. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo has pizza and so much more. You can get carry-out, delivery, catering, and order online, or call them at 627-2227. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo. Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you? Or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can happen and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best.
Visit online at grabellinsurance.com or stop in the office on Pony Express Run inside the Mercantile Office Park, directly across from Higher Grounds Coffee House, and see Ray Gage or Arnie Myers. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of East Allen County High School athletics. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. You know that Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo offers delicious pizza, but did you also know they have wings, subs, bread, and many other items that are also delicious? And did you know you could order online at marcospizza.com? And did you know they have catering to help out with that party, meeting, or any event? And did you know they have carry-out and delivery? Well, now you know. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo has pizza and so much more. You can get carry-out, delivery, catering, and order online, or call them at 627-2227. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you're looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360. This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe. Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can happen and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best.
Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop in the office on Pony Express Run inside the Mercantile Office Park, directly across from Higher Grounds Coffee House, and see Ray Gage or Arnie Myers. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of East Allen County High School athletics. Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can happen and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best.
Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop in the office on Pony Express Run inside the Mercantile Office Park, directly across from Higher Grounds Coffee House, and see Ray Gage or Arnie Myers. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of East Allen County High School athletics. Hi, this is Dale from The Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. You know that Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo offers delicious pizza, but did you also know they have wings, subs, bread, and many other items that are also delicious? And did you know you could order online at marcospizza.com? And did you know they have catering to help out with that party, meeting, or any event? And did you know they have carry-out and delivery? Well, now you know. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo has pizza and so much more. You can get carry-out, delivery, catering, and order online, or call them at 627-2227. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360. This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. You know that Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo offers delicious pizza. But did you also know they have wings, subs, bread, and many other items that are also delicious? And did you know you could order online at marcospizza.com? And did you know they have catering to help out with that party, meeting, or any event? And did you know they have carry-out and delivery? Well, now you know. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo has pizza and so much more. You can get carry-out, delivery, catering, and order online, or call them at 627-2227. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you're looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360. This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you're looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360. This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can happen and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best.
Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop in the office on Pony Express Run inside the Mercantile Office Park, directly across from Higher Grounds Coffee House, and see Ray Gage or Arnie Myers. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of East Allen County High School athletics. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com. You know that Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo offers delicious pizza, but did you also know they have wings, subs, bread, and many other items that are also delicious? And did you know you could order online at marcospizza.com? And did you know they have catering to help out with that party, meeting, or any event? And did you know they have carry-out and delivery? Well, now you know. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo has pizza and so much more. You can get carry-out, delivery, catering, and order online, or call them at 627-2227. That's 627-2227. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depth of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
At Grable Insurance, their most...
We're back here at halftime, all the festivities. Congratulations to Abby Adams, senior at Leo High School, being named Homecoming Queen. Some scores. I'll go through my Twitter feed here. How about this, Coach? DeKalb Barons, 21. Huntington North Vikings, 17. Right before halftime there. Woodland, 19-0 over Jay County. Adams Central, 28-0 over South Adams. Dwenger, 17. Concordia, 0 at the half. Southwood, 28. Whitco, 0. Warsaw leads Goshen, 21-0. Let's see here if I can find some other ones. Carroll 7-0 over Southside. New Haven 12, Columbia City 0. That's big for the NE8. Oh, that was an hour ago in the first quarter, though. Some of the tweets aren't loading up at a proper amount of time, seems like, but that's just the way it goes. Some of them I don't get on the time. I don't know. Are we looking up for some stats, maybe?
Yes, we are. Here I am back. Leo got out to a 20-0 first quarter lead, added 15 more in the second. Brings us to the score at 35-0. As you can imagine, it's been all Leo all the time. 236 yards of total offense to just 45 for the Braves. 13 first downs for Leo, 2 for the Braves. big struggles for the Braves so far, and a lot of it ties back to third down conversion percentage. 2 out of 7. What's that percentage, Coach?
2 out of 7.
28.6. Too slow. 28.6% on third down. So if the Braves want to have a chance to get back into this, they got to move the ball at least on second down, if not first, to give themselves manageable third downs to work with. About ready for the opening kickoff here. And we're back under action, or back in action. Can't tell who that is on the left side. Got a few guys past him. A nice return out to almost the 30-yard line there.
Hard to see across the field.
Yeah, I didn't get a number. I think it.
Lothamer?
Oh, Matt Laughlin, I guess, number 30. I couldn't see that, but
he's out there. He's limping a little bit, but he's out there.
A very solid run there. So Leo, 151 yards on the ground in the first half and 85 in the air. Bellmont just 40 yards rushing. So the interior of Leo's defensive line has been doing a really good job.
Yeah, and it really, 230 yards of offense for the Lions doesn't actually seem like much considering how easily they just moved the ball right down the field, but they were getting field position near midfield every time.
Right.
So the drives weren't necessarily 40 to 60 yards where all the drives were.
Other than that, a turnover-less first half on both teams. It's one thing we've seen in our first couple of games here at home is some defensive touchdowns, whether it's a pick six or a fumble recovery return for a touchdown. We haven't seen any of that tonight on either side of the ball.
We've had the defense has scored the last 4 football games. The defense has scored a touchdown, except for tonight. So need the defense to get one tonight. No gain there on that play. Going to bring up fourth, actually a loss of 1. We're going to call it 4th and 4.
And they decided to go for it end of the first half, which made sense to try and salvage something out of the half. But with 4th and 4 on their own 33, they're not going to take the chance here, and Ortiz is going to go back for another boot. Bonner Grahovic, as you mentioned, Coach, and they're back deep for Leo. Kind of end-over-end line drive, Grahovic, and he is wrapped up right away. Nice job that time. Noah Sinclair, I believe, on the special teams coverage there for the Braves.
Yeah, low liner on the punt. And just good job by the gunner there coming outside and going straight to the football.
First down, Lions from their own 35.
So Lions take over to 35, which might be their worst field position of the night.
It is. Prior to this, it was the 40-yard line twice, the 43-yard line once. Here's a counter. Here's Wortman looking to get outside, switch the ball. He doesn't. I keep talking about that. Still gained 5.5, call it. 2nd and 5. That's the old running back adage. You run to the left, you keep the ball in your left hand. Run to the right, you keep the ball in the right hand.
Keeping, and as we talked about tackling with your football in the helmet, it keeps the football away from the helmet.
Exactly. And it leaves you a free hand to stiff arm somebody in the face. Which
Not that you ever did that.
That was one of my favorites. But nonetheless, 2nd and 5. Bonner in motion. They fake the
jet sweep.
I have had a hard time saying that play lately. I keep thinking Power Z something. It's not even, no, it's a jet sweep. Get it right. Anyways, fake jet sweep. Handoff Wortman left side. First down, Leo. Cooking in bacon grease, just like the first half. In case you folks don't know, that's hot. I recommend cooking everything in bacon grease.
Okay. Bacon. Okay. Makes everything better.
Indeed. I think Restivo's going to hand the ball this time. He does to Bonner. Here we go again. They have not defended this play all night, and they do not again. Bonner to the outside. He's gone. Trenton Bonner, 59 yards for the touchdown.
Well, touchdown runs of 59, 53, a 2-point conversion reception, a 12-yard touchdown catch, and another touchdown run. I don't remember what the third. No, that's the third one. He had.
Bonner ran for a 53-yard touchdown.
53.
Bonner ran for a 12-yard touchdown.
Ran for a 12-yard. He caught
a 7-yard touchdown pass.
Okay.
And just ran himself 59 yards.
And he also ran for a 2-point conversion.
And he did on the end around, play action end around. He did convert a 2-point conversion.
And I missed Carson McCauley's second extra point.
It's okay, Carson. We know it was good.
Yeah, he's got it. We got BVG. You know, do we need like CSM? Oh no, it'd be CMC. Carson McCauley. MC? The McCauley? CMC?
Mick Cully.
Sound machine? Music Factory?
That's CNC. Or CNC.
CNC Music Factory?
Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Grable Insurance, happy to.
Thanks, Arnie and Ray.
we are going way off the deep end. Thank you, Arnie and Ray. That is Ray Gage and Arnie Myers at their office on Pony Express Run. It's all the same. In Leo, Indiana, the greater metropolitan area of Leo. Stop by their office and see how much coverage they can get you at the best price and the best coverage you can afford. All they want to do is protect you from the things that happen in life that can and often do happen. Again, Ray Gage, Arnie Myers, Grable Insurance. McCauley. Deep this time. A little bit of running room, and that was number 5, Joe Laughlin. He's a 5'9", 160 freshman. I'm guessing he is the younger brother, although same height, 5'9", as Matt Laughlin, we discussed earlier, who's a starting tailback, hard runner there for the Bellmont Braves.
I think the next offensive possession for the Lions, you're going to see number 6, Grayson LaRock at quarterback. He's over there taking some snaps.
Yep. And Arlen Kuhlman is the snapper for him right now. So that may be the tandem.
He's the starting center.
Like I said,
Restivo.
Right. So he's warming him up.
Yep.
Oops. So yeah, I like the call there.
Second and 9. Looking to pass.
Wilder finds a man on the outside. Nice deep ball or deep route.
And a nice hurdle over the bleachers.
Yeah.
Just
brought that down, and that was Aaron Lehrman.
He took down the bleacher. It fell over. He jumped over it, and he had that momentary pause where he was like, "Whew, at least I didn't hurt myself."
Yeah, that could have skinned up a shin real easy there.
That was a nice route that he ran away from the right in the middle of the zone defense there, right between the up corner and the safety.
Yeah, that was a nice 2-minute route. Here's Laughlin. Up the gut. We saw some chunky yards from him earlier in the first half, and he's a little slow getting up again. Took a big hit by Ty Castellon first half, and he was a little shaken up on that one as he was hit by Livingston. And
it'll be 2nd and 1.
Looks like a couple of other Lions.
Still, as we said before, a lot of the first-teamers in there for the Lions because of the use of quarters.
Yeah, Laughlin in motion, and he is hurting, Paul. Wilder throws the ball deep.
I think that's picked off.
It is picked off.
Jason Gauze, who was tied for the area lead coming into tonight with 4 interceptions, according to the Journal-Gazette this morning. So now he has 5.
And that never hurts your stats when you have another one. Added onto it.
Yeah, you can't fall farther down the list.
Right.
Oh, except he's down. I said fall down the list. Oh. Wait a minute, is that a purple jersey or
That's
I think that's Gauze.
That is Gauze. Yeah,
he might be cramping up.
Either that or knocked the wind out of him, not sure. Coach Souter on his way out there. So while they're attending to Mr. Gauze, we'll be right back after a word. Grable Insurance.
Important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can happen and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best.
Visit online at GrableInsurance.com or stop in the office on Pony Express Run inside the Mercantile Office Park, directly across from Higher Grounds Coffee House, and see Ray Gage or Arnie Myers. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of East Allen County High School athletics.
And we're back, and so is Mr. Gauze. Dr. Matt Heller out there, one of the trainers for the Leo Lions, tending to him. He went up high for it. The ball was thrown very high and underthrown, almost like a fair catch type of interception, but he was able to come down with it. He maybe landed awkwardly on his right arm or wrist or something. You see him shaking it off there. So after the injury timeout, 7:13 to go. Leo's got their first possession inside of the 25 the whole game to start as far as possession or starting position. And as you mentioned, Grayson LaRock. It is LaRock, correct?
LaRock, yep.
All right.
Yep, his brother Grant played 4 years of golf for me.
Okay.
Just graduated high school.
Grayson's a sophomore, 6'2", $155. He's going to hand it off to Wortman. Wortman's still in there getting the work. Gave about 3, a long 3, maybe a short 4. Second down, coming up.
And it looks like Wortman's done as well as number 25, Bryce Hanshoe, replaces Alex Wortman. So the subs have started to come in there. And Trenton Bonner's also on the sideline. I'm going to guess
after 4 touchdowns, he's probably going to call it tonight.
Colton Grahovic on the sideline as well. So we got a lot of, I wouldn't say second teamers in there, but we got a lot of the part-timers.
A lot of non-starters.
Non-starters. LaRock looking to throw, nothing there. He keeps. Oh, I lost him there for a moment. Sorry, zoomed in too far.
He was making moves that most cameramen couldn't keep up with there that time. Yeah. Grayson
forgot to take my hand off the zoom, and so it kept getting harder to follow him. Smaller picture. He's not exactly real big though.
Well, no, he's tall. He's 6'2", but he doesn't weigh much. 155 pounds.
Got to have the vertical, not the horizontal for him.
Yeah.
3rd and 7.
In this case, he goes about 170. Camera adds 15 pounds, I believe. Which is why I stay off camera.
Yeah, I hear you there.
It's a counter. Caught from behind. Still on his feet. Who is that guy?
That was probably Bryce Hanshoe.
Nope, it is. It was Hanshoe. Get a look at Bryce. He's 5'11", $185, a junior out of Leo. And we got a helper coming off there. That's Peyton McHale, number 7 for Leo.
Yeah, he's been dealing with some injuries, I think, this year, and he's hobbling like he messed up an ankle there.
4th down, 11. And Southfoot, Carson McCauley. Gets a pretty long boot, end over end, taken at the 45.
Brought down by number 10, Max Minnick. Good job on coverage there by Max. Ball's at the 49-yard line.
30-some odd yards in the punt. They were at the 21, so 21 off of 50 plus 5. Go.
It's 27. 28. 21 to the 49 is 28 yards.
It was 45.
Oh, he got a 5-yard return. Yep. So, 34. 9-yard run there. Matt Laughlin grinding it out.
Michael Jefferson, number 55. Second down.
I think that was the first punt of the night for the Lions. 2nd and 1 for Bellmont.
Handoff up the gut. Laughlin again. He's got the first.
Wilder kept the ball.
As we're
up
now
5.
as we're now inside 4 minutes. 3:45 as the clock stops to move the chains.
Brought down by number 11.
Third quarter action. Long night here for the Braves. They just really, excuse me, they really can't get anything going, Paul.
Yeah, the Lions have dominated both sides of the ball. Offensively, moving the ball every time they have it. Defensively, just shutting them down and forcing them to punt. Finally getting an interception in the last series. I think that was a broken play.
I agree. He looked like he was going for a play action or something or other.
He turned left and the back went right.
Number 65.
Oh. 3:05 now.
Wilder. Second down.
Second down, 9 yards, 2:50 on the clock. Man in motion. It's pitched to the outside. Here's Colin. He trambles through a couple of Lions there. Gave it to him head on.
Picks up 12 yards and gets the first down.
And he is slow getting up. A little bit of a hobble in his step there. Colin Mills, that is.
Tell you what, playing in this heat right now would make anybody hobble a little bit. It's starting to get a little muggy now.
Yeah, well, the dew point, I think, is rising. It's starting to cool down a little bit, but, yeah, the humidity is definitely there. I'm no meteorologist.
There's no breeze whatsoever. Inside the 20, so Belmont's in the red zone. Anthony Frazzini on the tackle. I think he's a sophomore now.
Okay. Yeah, currently 80 degrees. Feels like 83. Got to a high of 90 degrees
Oh,
today.
my. Ball's loose. And I think the Lions have recovered it. That was an awfully long pitch to try and make. And the Lions do take over inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. So the Lion defense causes another turnover here in the third quarter.
So luckily for you and Anna, your tea time is going to put you right about 68 degrees. It's going to get hotter, though.
Oh, yeah.
Next 2 hours up by 10 degrees. Next 2 hours up by 6 degrees. So
by the time we get
by
done,
the time it's done,
85.
it'll be 85 degrees. Definitely bring your sunscreen, your umbrella.
And we start on a back nine, which is the side that has the trees. The front nine doesn't have any trees.
Oh, boy. So you're going to bake on the last half. You're going to bake on the backside there. So
Timeout. 1:16 left in the third quarter. The Lions up 42-0 on the Voice Sports Network.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away. And as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
All right. A big update here for NE8 action. New Haven 41, Columbia City 7. So New Haven taking control of that game of 2 unbeatens in the conference. And New Haven's going to have the chance to go undefeated in the conference so far. Grayson LaRock, tip ball up in the air and it falls to the ground. So that's going to leave New Haven with no losses. Leo with 1 loss. Columbia City with 1 loss.
In the conference.
In the conference, correct. And I believe East Noble only has, I haven't seen any scores from them tonight, but East Noble with only 1 loss in the conference.
To the Leo Lions.
Yeah, Kevin Yale and I said on the broadcast last week that once we won that game, we became the biggest East Noble Knights fans for the rest of the season because we want them to knock off New Haven. Jet sweep.
Here's McHale.
Trying to get to the outside.
A good block on the outside that time. That was Reese Decker put a good block. Actually, Reese Decker is the holder.
Reese Decker is normally the holder for
BVG. In case you haven't been watching, we were commenting how the injured Ben Von Gunten, BVG, absent this game, and Carson McCauley, the freshman's in for him, and very first extra point was blocked. Of course, Leo's up 42-0, winding down here in the third quarter. The second point attempt was a bad snap and a bad hold, and it wasn't even able to get a foot put on it. So we were having a hard time remembering who the typical holder is. If it wasn't Jason Gauze, we couldn't remember who it was, but it was definitely Reese Decker. And that's definitely the end of the third quarter. We'll be back right here on the VoiceSportsNetwork.com.
You know that Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo offers delicious pizza. But did you also know they have wings, subs, bread, and many other items that are also delicious? And did you know you could order online at marcospizza.com? And did you know they have catering to help out with that party, meeting, or any event? And did you know they have carry-out and delivery? Well, now you know. Marco's Pizza in downtown Leo has pizza and so much more. You can get carry-out, delivery, catering, and order online, or call them at 627-2227. That's 627-2227.
Cheesy
Marco's
bread.
Pizza in downtown Leo.
Yeah, if you don't know, now you know. Folks, go to Marco's. Lovely people. Lovely food.
We didn't make our offer tonight, did we? We never made our offer. Marco's cheesy bread offer. We never made our offer.
Oh, yeah.
There's still a quarter left.
Yep.
We could probably eat some cheesy bread. Bring it right now. Hook us up with an order.
Bring it right now, and you can call the entire fourth quarter.
We'll
or what's left of it.
Or we'll let you run the camera. We got a third headset. We can
be on the air.
Be on the air with us.
Absolutely.
Just bring us some Marco's cheesy bread. Best cheesy bread in town.
So Carson McCauley.
Good snap. Good job by Carson.
And a nice Leo bounce inside the 30 down to the 28. Down by Jaden Haney.
Yeah.
The 26 to the 28.
26 to the 28 is 24-22, 46 yards. Nice punt there for Carson. And now we're really going to see a lot of new faces on the Lions lineup. I got not new faces, new numbers.
New numbers. We're going to see a lot of clean uniforms on the field now as a great job by the Lions starters doing their job, play in and play out. No turnovers. I don't think we've, now I'll probably jinx it, but I don't think we've seen a penalty this evening. I'll have to check the stats from the first half. From Leo.
We had 2 false starts.
Then I am not sure I've been sitting here the whole time and paying attention.
They were made up for very quickly. Oh, had him in the backfield. That was either Tobin Smith or Lucas Whitty hit the runner in the backfield, but just couldn't bring him down. He bounced outside. A lot of these kids that are going to see action now are going to see each other again on Monday night. Because the schedule usually is Friday night is the varsity game, and then the same 2 teams play on Monday in the JV game. And then a lot of times
it jumps weeks now?
Yeah, the JV game always follows the varsity game.
Okay.
As long as each team fields a squad, because then it's just easier setting your schedule.
Right.
The only week I think that doesn't happen is the last game of the season, where they don't want those JV kids playing a JV game the Monday before the sectional starts.
Okay.
I think. I could be wrong. They might even play that Monday.
Fourth quarter action now, officially on the scoreboard.
Toss play. Strung out nicely by the Leo defense.
Yeah.
No gain on the play.
And that's Colin Mills again. He's been the starter along with Matt Laughlin, number 30, for the Bellmont Braves the whole night. And they just haven't been able to get to the outside. Again, we talked about the speed of Leo and the weapons they have on the defensive side of the ball, as they're going to go ahead and punt it. Not sure if that's Ortiz back there again, but Owen Lance, sophomore.
24 back, is that who that was?
That's Owen Lance back for the Lions now. And that's
high short kick.
Short.
Not going to be returned and way out of bounds.
Yeah, he got that off the side of his foot.
16-yard punt.
Yeah,
that was kind of right off the side of his foot.
Yep. True story, I have myself suffered from a 16-yard punt one time against Eastside on the road.
It happens.
It does.
All right, here come the Lions offense.
Now, conversely, I also had a 74-yard punt against New Haven at Jamboree, so that kind of made up for it, I guess. But
that's a 40-yard average between the two. A 45-yard average between the two. Sorry. I cheated you.
It's over 45, actually, isn't it?
It's number 25, Bryce Hanshu.
No, it's 90 on the nose. Yeah, 45.
You're doubting my math numbers. Shame,
Never would.
Shame,
Never
shame,
would.
Shame, shame. Although it is late on a Friday night, I am kind of tired.
True.
So, but anyway,
Leo's going to keep the clock moving.
We got 9 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here. 2nd and 9 on the 50-yard line. Again, I think technically the Lions are still in their own territory.
Majority of the ball is on the left westward plane. So, yes, I would say that's true. But now they're not. Oh, now they are, and took a knee. Peyton McHale. That was a grass tackle there.
Yeah, Grayson LaRock completes his first pass at the varsity level, and it goes for -1 yard. I think that's his first completion. I'm not sure if he got into the game down at Norwell. I'm not sure about that. That's possible because we had the Lions had a big lead in that one as well.
I called the game with Matt Schwartz from Wells County Voice. I can't remember if that was the case or not. Nonetheless, LaRock sends Lance in motion.
Jet
sweep left. Lance trying to find some room to the outside, and not a lot going there. Nice job that time by the Braves, stringing it out to the sidelines. Something that they haven't been able to figure out against Bonner. Now, obviously, Bonner's, dare I say, the fastest on the team. I can't think of somebody who is faster. So, it's a different animal when Bonner's coming at you or running by you, as it were. But that's the first time this evening that they've defended the jet sweep.
Yeah, a lot difference in speed between Trenton Bonner and Owen Lance.
Sure.
Carson, another good punt. High in the
McCauley.
air.
And that
Bobbled
was
snap. And I think he recovered it.
Muffed punt.
You got to use our proper
Well,
vocabulary.
you said bobbled snap. It wasn't
bobbled snap.
He bobbled the punt. Nonetheless, bobbled the catch.
Bobbled the catch.
But he was able to fall on it. Belmont's going to take over. 7:51 here in the in regulation, I'll say.
It has become a battle of 10 yards punt, 10 yards punt.
Yep. Once again, like to thank all of our great sponsors like Grable Insurance, YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne, L&S Alignment, Marco's Pizza, and the University of St. Francis. Fake motion. We got some fresh legs in there. Here's number 22. A big run off the right side. And that's Will Thompson, 5'7", 145-pound freshman, and he is quick.
18-yard run.
Yeah, he got through the hole real quick there. From the 22 to the 40. That is 18 yards. Just checking your math again. Anyways. 7:25. Clock still running. Wilder got a man in motion. It's going to be a short handoff again.
Ooh.
And that was Thompson again.
He got
stopped and held by Parker James, and Parker James goes 6'5" and $170.
I think Parker kind of picked him up.
Well, he wanted to body slam him. He did. He wanted to do a little belly to back suplex, I think, and didn't. For Will's sake, didn't turn out that way. So
2nd and 6. Counter play. Picks up the first down. Defensive end came a little too far up the field that time. And the run just curled right underneath of him.
Mills with the first down, brought down by number 41, Justin Jackson.
Brought down by Justin Jackson from the Lions. 6.5 to go here. Lions trying to preserve the shutout. Motion. Quarterback keeper.
This is Wilder.
Wilder around the outside is probably going to pick up about 13 yards, 14 yards inside Lions territory.
Tip of the cap to Wilder, 6'3", $165. Just a sophomore. He started and played this entire game. He's still in here in what you typically call junk time when the game is really out of hand and not salvageable. 6 minutes left though, but Wilder has done he's done a pretty solid job. I will say that. First down.
Dwenger is up 24-0 on Concordia.
Wilder
Going
looking deep, overthrows the receiver. That was Colin Mills again.
His pass intended for Colin Mills falls incomplete.
Adams Central 28, Adams Central 35, South Adams 7. It's amazing how fast the score can change when you're scrolling. East Noble up 36-0 following a 5-yard TD pass. That's over Norwell. So they're going to go to only have one loss in the conference as well. I believe one loss overall. That's to Leo. Pitch play.
Tosses behind a little bit. Nice job on that time by Mike Metz, keeping his feet moving.
Close to the first down. I think he's going to be a little bit short. DeKalb, 28-17 over Huntington North in the third quarter. Got a chance to get in their first conference win. I think their first win of the season. Busco 48-0 over Fremont. We'll try to get more scores to you later. Another long pitch.
Seems to be what they like going for.
Third down. He's brought down for a 4-yard loss.
Joe Laughlin, the younger of the two Laughlins, not able to get anywhere on that one.
Number 41, Justin
Justin Jackson on the stop. 4th and 4 here for East Noble with 4:40 to go. A whole bunch of 4s. And they're going to go for it here.
Wilder drops back. Pass underneath. Oh, he nearly had it in the end zone for a touchdown, but it was broken up last second. That looked to be 14. Yep, that's Ryan Ott. Nice job there that time by Ott, putting the pressure on him.
And the Lions take over.
Knocking it down, and they preserve.
Get a couple of first downs here, and that might be the ball game.
Temporarily. Yeah, you roughly have about nine play clocks left, give or take.
Mason Zeisloff brings in the play.
As the clock is winding, 4:12 and counting.
LaRock in the shotgun.
Grayson LaRock.
Looking to throw.
Moving out to his right. He tucks it, brings it back up to pass it. And the pass intended for Mason Zeisloff was dropped that time. Pretty decent pass. And a little wobble to it, but put it in the hands and out of the hands there as Zeisloff. As Leo is going to have a 2nd and 10 coming up. Stop the clock at 3:56 there.
Looks like Coach Lance is calling the plays right now. He generally has the offense on the JV games, and since these are the JV guys, they're used to his play calling, so Coach Sauter lets him call some of the plays here for these kids.
Quick handoff.
Handoff up the middle.
And brought down in the backfield. Nothing going. And that's Tim Stuckey getting some action tonight.
Loss of a yard, 3rd and 11.
So what was a fairly miserable heat that we had earlier calmed down pretty nicely now. I mean, it's still 80 degrees, but it's bearable. It's not
we're not
horrible, I guess.
Yeah. The sun went down. That helped keep it a little cooler, obviously.
Yep.
And nice evening.
Yeah, that sun going away will do that.
Yeah. Tim Stuckey wrapped up in the backfield.
That line is, that line's getting some experience right now.
Yeah, there's some B teams.
I would say the Braves are doing a good job of getting penetration, which they haven't been able to do a whole lot of tonight, especially when Wortman and Bonner were in there.
There's probably less second-teamers for Bellmont in than there are for the Lions. Potentially.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell. We don't know what their substitution patterns are.
Carson McCauley again going to get another chance to boot one here. That one's got a decent rotation to it. And another great bounce. That's going to be down to the 25 this time. Forty-five yards on the rollout. Yep. He carried 40 and it bounced. Well, he carried 39 and he got the roll
6-yard roll.
Yeah.
That's kind of like me when I fall down, a 6-yard roll.
Did you have a chance to see how, speaking of carrying and rolling, how Mr. Huber did today?
Mr. Huber did not play very good this weekend. He had made some bogeys. He made a late run today to try to make the cut.
I saw he was 4 over going into today.
Yeah, he was 4 over yesterday. And at one point in time, he had gotten to 5 or 6 over today. He finished 4 under for his last 7 holes or something like that, and got back to 2 over for the tournament. And unfortunately, I think the cut was going to be 1 over. There was an outside chance that it might drop to 2. He needed a couple of guys to make some bogeys coming in.
I see.
But there weren't that many guys left that could do that.
Yeah, watching that field over the last couple of weekends, that field is no joke. Ryo Ishikawa, Hunter Mahan, who has
Ricky Barnes.
Hunter Mahan just under $30 million lifetime PGA Tour earnings.
Mm-hmm. Ted Potter Jr., who played on the Ryder Cup team last year.
Yeah, you're talking about some guys who can really, really play golf. So to have a Leo grad like Justin hanging with him, and you know,
yeah, he's not done. He's not done. They've got the Tour Championship next weekend. So if he didn't make the cut today, I haven't checked the final standings. I'm guessing he did not. Yeah, he'll go home to Florida now. He's probably on his way already if that's the case, and he'll get ready for next weekend down there. And if he does really well, he could get in there and get some PGA status. He'll have to finish. He'll probably have to do a top 10 in next week's tournament to get that. Wilder again with the keeper.
I was gonna. What determines you getting your card?
Well, on the web.com tour for the whole season, if you finish in the top 25 in money for the season, you automatically get your PGA Tour card. Those 25 guys already have their card. Those 25 guys are also playing in what they call the finals. That's the 4 tournaments. This is the tournament number 3. All right, we go here. Last play of the game, probably.
20 seconds and counting. Man in motion.
Stuffed up the middle, and that's going to do it. But to finish that thought, so now in the finals, those 4 tournaments, the top 25 money winners in those 4 tournaments, not counting the 25 who already have their card. So there'll be 50 guys who get a card, 25 already do plus 25 more. Okay. So in essence, he could finish 50th in the money out of the 150 that are playing because the 25 guys beat him, and then he's 25th out of that. But anyway, he was out inside the top 25 after the first tournament, dropped out last week, and he's going to drop even more this week. But, you know, finishing the top 10 next week, he probably gets up there.
Sure. Huh. Well, good luck to you, Justin Huber, Leo grad, class of
05.
And we'll be back after a couple brief words, wrap this thing up, put a bow on it, and talk a little bit about next week and go from there. VoiceSportsNetwork.com, AllenCountyVoice.com.
It took Subway restaurants to do flatbread sandwich great, fresh roasted until its flavor reaches the towering peaks of Mount Delicious. You may have had other flatbread, but once you sink your teeth into this appetite-busting mountain of flavor, you'll know this is the real deal. Get any of your Subway favorites on our full-flavor flatbreads and let your taste buds sink into the delicious depths of goodness. Subway of Bluffton, eat fresh with 2 locations to serve you in North Main and inside Walmart.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
Thank you, University of St. Francis, all of our great sponsors here, as you can see on the scoreboard and the scoreboard, brought to you by the University of St. Francis. Leo 42, Bellmont is nothing. Leo is going to be on the road.
Leo is now, 4-2? 4-2
overall.
4-2 overall, and 3-1 in the conference. Or is it? Yes, 3-1 in the conference. So, and I will tell you this: they are 2 plays away from being 6-0. They are 2 plays away.
Yep.
They needed 2 defensive stops against New Haven and Angola, or 1 more first down in each game. Get some where there's not enough clock for the other team to go down and score.
Absolutely.
So, this, and you never know, in the big scheme of things at the end of the season, those 2 losses could end up being a good learning situation for the Lions team. It was tough early. I think they played their toughest part of their schedule already. Now
agree.
with Norwell coming in, they had Bellmont tonight, got Huntington North next week, and then Columbia City, and then the final game of the season is
on the road at DeKalb.
At DeKalb, who Columbia City's record is pretty good, but Columbia City had played the worst teams, the bottom teams in the NE8 in the first half, and now they got their first taste. They got to play New Haven. They got beat by New Haven tonight. They got to play East Noble. They got to play Leo. So, I think good things for the rest of the season for the Lions.
I would agree, absolutely. Excuse me. So, looking at some of the stat lines here, not going to take a lot of time. It was just a healthy dose of Trenton Bonner. 3. Where'd it go? Didn't have the touchdowns there.
5 carries.
3 for 119.
3 carries for 119.
Yeah, averaging 30.
And two of those. No, 3. All 3 of those were touchdowns.
For whatever reason, the number of touchdowns got cut off on this.
Plus, he had
he had 4 touchdowns. I know that.
He had a 7-yard TD reception.
He caught 2 for 29. Ran 3 times for 119. 4 touchdowns overall.
He had 5 touches and had 4. He had 6 touches for 4 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. That's pretty good scoring percentage.
And 150 yards.
5 out of 6
scrimmage. Yeah,
that's a pretty good scoring percentage. I think that's a pretty obvious player of the game right there.
Yep, brought to you by the Greater
Fort Wayne,
the Fort Wayne Greater YMCA area.
Yeah,
I get it mixed up every time. The YMCA of Greater Fort Wayne. Say it right, Steve. All right, anyway, congratulations, Trenton Bonner. Congratulations, Leo Lions, on a big homecoming victory. Homecoming evening 2017. 42-0 is the final score. For Steve Roberts, I'm Paul Newberg.
Good luck, Leo, next week at Huntington North.